you hit X, you can turn on symmetry. So now we're painting on both sides. We can mask if we want to. Hold down Control. And allow you to mask off parts of the mesh. So then if you go to your draw size, make it bigger. And then hold down Control and release the mask. Nothing affects where the mask was. Or we can mask and invert and paint and then release. Hold down Control and clicking off the mesh will invert the mask for us. And so then we can paint there if we want to. We also have various abilities to mask under masking. This is on the right hand side. Literally just says masking. We can sharpen masks, we can shrink, we can blur or grow masks. So here, click on blur. Click on that a few times and it'll blur the mask. Click on sharpen and it will sharpen the mask. Okay. We can do a mask by cavity. And so that'll look at like the cavity type areas wherever the topology is kind of like going down and under and back up. And it'll mask off those areas. This is good if you want to do like a dirt pass or something like that with this mesh. You can do that. So like dirt tends to find its way into crevices and doesn't necessarily get worn off as quickly. And so if you want to do something like dirt, you could mask off these areas and then do maybe like a pass like that. Look like maybe dirt got caught in areas. Okay.
Kind of like a tire, like when dirt gets caught.
Yeah. We can do mask by smoothness. And so this will look at like different areas and mask them off based off a profile that you can change here with like the range and fall off. And that will allow you to kind of go in and change areas as you need to. I find that to be really good for wear and tear, oil, grime, things like that. Breaking up skin tones, it's really nice to have like noise and stuff to it. Usually I'm working with meshes that have a bit more detail in the skin, so it works a little bit better with that. But you can still use it here.
There are different brushes, like for the paint brush, like for the standard use, can you like make it like a texture brush?
Yes, yes, absolutely. So for strokes, you can go to something like a spray or a color spray, and that'll break up the color of whatever you're doing. So say if I want to do like a blue purple, it will actually pick values that are kind of analogous to it, and you'll see this like breakup effect. So you'll see like a little bit of breakup. I'll do a spray. So that kind of works. You can also hold down Shift to smooth. And the smoothing actually works with paint as well. So if you turn off, just make sure you do this, when you hit smooth, turn off Z-add to keep the RGB, and then you can go in and smooth out paint areas if you want to. That's pretty useful to do that. All right. You can also mask by peaks and valleys. That's similar to the smoothness, just uses a different algorithm to figure out where it wants to basically mask out. And yeah, if you want to do layers, we do have paint. We can paint with layers, like Photoshop layers, kind of. So we can create a new layer here. And let's say if I want to add, let's say an orange spot right there. And then I can go and do another layer. And let's do a different colored spot right there. Now I have these two different layers. If I don't like one of the layers, I can turn it off, I can turn both off, I can turn one on, or I can change opacity. So that's useful too. I will say that this does get a little hiccupy when you are exporting out your texture maps. So what you want to do is when you're ready to bake all your textures and you're ready to export them out, I would absolutely make sure that you click on the word record right here. So make sure you do not have a layer that's recording, and then tell this to bake all. That's going to basically just merge all the maps together, merge all the layers together into a single color or a single map, and then you can export that out as a color map. Okay?
What did you say about recording? You said
It says record right here, so that means that that layer is actively accepting Paint. So when I go in, and since that says record, it's now accepting Paint. If I tell it to turn off, it is not going to accept Paint. So it's almost like you're locking it.
right.
But if you go and turn it back on, now I can paint again.
What you saying? So make sure that's off before.